Oh, my internet dropped, so let's see. Try to get back to where I was. Yeah, Bunny, if you're still here, sorry, my internet dropped, but yeah, feel free to send me some VODs. We can chat a little bit if you'd like. See if I can help you out. It's like if you're at gold rank, you know, usually I'd say that the thing that you need to do the most is just get comfortable hitting your cooldowns, and it's like cooldowns, so the basic mechanics and timing. Timing is just really important for everything. Like I'll give you an example if you're listening, but if you're playing in a gold game, right? If I were to go play a gold game, game's gonna be really slow. You know, game's gonna feel like really slow. At least to me, because your teammates like move super slowly. So if you just like ran 1v5 into the enemy team, you're gonna die. Right? Like it just doesn't work out that way. Like even a gold player can, especially if you're playing Doomfist, or someone with a big hitbox, even a gold player, even five gold players can shoot you, easy enough. So you just gotta learn like some basic awareness and timing theory and stuff like that. Just get that down, timing, and just practice the mechanics. You'll probably get to plat diamond at least, and then maybe you'll be more ready for the more advanced stuff. We can talk about it then. Because like these are 4,400 plus scrims and matches right now. It's like some of the stuff I'm talking about. Hopefully you're able to enjoy some of it, but it's probably going to be a little bit too advanced for your current level. Where the heck was I?
Arriving at Conseil, ready for battle.
I think I got to the point where I thought maybe the Hanzo was gonna flank right and kill all of you guys. Let's see if my prediction came true. I could be wrong, but it's looking like I might be right.
Objective unlocked.
Okay, so Auders doesn't help him get... He's trying to do it, but he doesn't get all the way on the flank, but at least he's trying to do this. Alright, at least he's trying to do this and get some shots that are not just sitting here being like shooting a shield. Like this is just trying to make a play. Okay, this is being proactive, trying to get taken off and go make a play. Yeah, this is a little bit more work. Yeah, this is a little bit harder. But you gotta go try to make a play for your team. You can't just sit here and shoot a shield and hope for the best. Right, good purple. Do we have a wall? Follow up on this. Nice. This wall is actually not bad. If you hit a ball and you don't like it, Finn, just leave it up. I had this problem back when I was playing Collegiate too, a lot of the time, where like the guy would hit a bad wall and he would take it out immediately. And if it's like if it's not actively bad for your team, just leave it up. Because like this wall is not perfect, but at least it's preventing them. Like it's doing a little bit of work. You know, it's doing something. If you just take it down immediately, you just wasted a cooldown. Okay, you got booped. That's unfortunate. All right, I want to see how we take this. How we take this retake. Because you know, Peter's not playing right now, but we talked at length about setting up this nice U along this very natural high ground and sticking a tank down by ice cream truck and stopping cart somewhere between here and here. Let's see if we do that or if we just bum rushes 5. Or if we just die before we even get out of spawn, because we're... Like, why are we doing that? This is happening way too much. Well, this is really unfortunate because we've burnt all our cooldowns before we can even touch. So if that's a constant problem where we're just running ahead of our respawns and wasting all our resources, uh, just learn to do nothing. You know, just sit here and do nothing. Sit in here and do nothing. Sometimes nothing is the proper play, and we seem to have a problem doing that. Because right now, we need to have wall, we need to drop our tank right here and touch the cart, probably with our Mei. You know, our Mei either goes with him on this side, or our Mei can walk here and drop this side and try to get a wall this way, or get a wall this way, whatever you want to do. And our goal is just to try to block this card in, right? You use every high ground to your advantage and block this card in, so they can't move it, and then try to get a wall, get a nano or a purple, and then go in on that. But we can't do that now because we just waste all our cooldowns. We don't have nade, we don't have wall. It's kind of tough to touch this. Nice. Yeah, we talked about that one too, Andrew. Or if you just walk into punch range of a ram, like you're just asking to die, you know. And I've seen you walk into monkey zap, and I've seen you walk into Rhine swing. Like you just don't respect the lethal range of the tanks. You could just stand here and you'd be totally fine. You know, well, like there's no reason for that. Again, fundamentals, habits, fundamentals. It seems so basic and simple, but the problem is that these mistakes are. It's like riding a bike, right? It's like an impulse. It's compulsive at this point. The problems that we're having are not things you think about. It's just things that are subconscious and you just do. And the only way you fix that is putting in a lot of work to replace those bad habits with something better. That's why I focus on habits so much, because the individual mistake doesn't matter. But if it's a pattern and I'm seeing the pattern, like what I've been talking about with you, Andrew, with the spacing, then you can see that it pops up in the worst times, and like it's really hurting you. All right, if you want to fix that, it's something that you got to put a lot of time into, preferably in ranked, to override that bad habit and replace it with something more efficient. Do one more fight, and then I'll call it a day. I don't think I'm just gonna say anything new at this point. Do we have to now beat this? I guess we did because people were so low. Yeah, we're pretty committed. I think we have to beat that. Yeah, we have a lot of trouble getting good Mei ults, no matter who's playing Mei. Let's just take a look at why our Mei ults are so difficult. I think it's because we're forcing them. Like, when you force ults, it almost never works against decent players. Because they're gonna expect it, and they're gonna have ways to avoid it. Okay, so we counter that, and because we counter with this, Ramon is gonna say no. I'm just gonna trade. You know, Nano for beat's a pretty good trade, so he's gonna leave and not force. But when he's leaving and not forcing, we're gonna chase and try to force with the with our Blizzard. And you see the problem here? We're walking into a concave, so we're gonna int into a concave. Use all our cooldowns trying to chase Ramani, and they're gonna just surround us, Blizzard us, and we're gonna die because we used everything we had to get in. We have nothing to get out, whereas they were already getting out. Right? There's no need to overanalyze that. It's just the Teoduras don't force plays, and I think Blizzard especially we get really bad palliative because we like to force it, and Blizzard's a really bad ult to force. You know, if you force like something bursty, like rail, you force a shatter, you can even force like probably annihilation or even a grab. You know, those you can still get value out of those to some extent because the value is bursty in nature. But something like a male where it's slow to come out, and it's like a zoning thing, like a Kitsune even. Even a Kitsune, you get like a burst of damage, you might be able to get something out of that. But anything that's just locked in place, like a window, Kitsune, May out like this, it's just those are really, really bad O's to force. And I think that's why we're losing out on the May value, on the May trades so much, because we like to force these. Something is wrong with my, what the I'm just having all sorts of problems today. Why is my mouse not working now? Hello? Mouse? What the Okay, maybe today was just not meant to be. I am very, very confused right now. Technical difficulties. Try to fix this and at least finish this fight. Really have no idea why this is happening. Like, why the hell is my mouse not responding? That is complete insanity. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to force restart my computer at this point, so I'm just gonna call it here. This is it for the season, guys, and it's been a pleasure. GG's. Wish you all the best if you're moving on and graduating. Hope you got something productive out of all these months listening to me yell at you. And for the guys that are coming back, I may or may not be back next year. I haven't really decided. Probably lean towards not because I'm graduating in June. So this is it, and it's been fun. Um, '07. Good luck to Ian and Ben. Congratulations for surviving, and Andrew. And yeah, hopefully you got something out of this other than just shooting people, clicking heads. All right, if you're coming back, just remember that these games are winnable. These games you can make competitive, but you got to look a little deeper and you got to look at yourself and you got to look at these situations and ask a bit more of yourself, because it doesn't look like we're really taking these fundamentals seriously. And the higher you get, the better you get, the more the fundamentals matter. It's not the other way around, right? It's not like you got to hit more headshots and be crazy. Like those are nice, but those opportunities come because your fundamentals set you up for them. If you try to force and try to make that hero play, it's never going to work. All right, signing off, guys.